It's better.
Well,
Shit just hits different when you know God is watching.
well, God's for years, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm watching, but I'm not recording.
That's what they all say. And
That's
then
what you
suddenly
have
you
to
find
profit for.
yourself back on X videos or something.
Alwyn, is this something you need to talk about, or
Luckily, not me. I found porn to be boring.
is this something you want to talk about?
Arwen has completed porn. This, I feel, needs discussion.
It really doesn't. I watched about 3 videos and then I was like, is this all?
You want like
Clearly-
4
Clearly, clearly you have not seen Two Girls, One Cup.
Indeed.
I don't want to see it. There are certain boundaries I will not cross.
Good on you.
Indeed. Oh, I'm doing the video wrong. Ah. To...
Small blessings.
Well, you don't have to keep your... never mind. I'll just stop talking.
Face on camera.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Thank you.
But how will you see my motions and facial expressions? I mean, I know you love this bearded face.
See? Alwen is joining this group. I
Yes. Thank you, Alwyn.
No, I've had a shitty day, so I'm
Well, what else is
being
new, Alwyn?
sarcastic. No, it was a very good week. And then we worked really, really hard yesterday, which was a hell of a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then we worked really, really hard today, but then old fuckface had to show up and be a dick again.
Oh,
And
wow.
he is
What?
kicked out of the grounds. They're filing a location, what do you call it?
Restraining order?
Locatieverbod. Yeah, restraining order for the location against him. Seeing if that will stick. Because
Cool.
he keeps coming back here and harassing people.
Cool. Fun.
What a
Fun
nice
times.
guy.
Fun times.
Very nice guy.
Indeed. Where were we?
Blinksy died.
Oh, yeah. Blinksy died.
We were gonna bury him in the basement.
All
In the
right.
basement, really?
Also, Bax has a monkey. Yeah. Bax has a monkey as friend.
Oh, yeah. That's true. He has...
Wait,
Piccolo!
is Luke not joining?
no.
Luke's no longer playing.
What? Really?
Yeah, he chose not to be part of this anymore.
Okay.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
There is Piccolo.
The brave little monkey.
The brave little monkey.
Piccolo! How about Mr. Fisty Pottins? What's he up to?
No. Jopie.
What?
He was whining and shivering underneath the chair over there, looking very, very sad and worried.
Yeah. He is whimpering, crying a bit.
I keep getting Lura console error codes.
You what?
I'm having errors come up on my screen since Piccolo arrived.
Oh, that's weird. They don't go away?
If I close the console window, they go away.
So maybe do that?
I have. It popped back up. That's the only reason I mentioned it again. It's popped up again. I'll just leave the console window out of sight. So
Yeah. All right. So what do you guys want to do?
We were heading to the elevator
Yeah.
to take him downstairs.
All right. So this is
And we also wanted to pick up the 2 elves and the remaining workers there still for the funeral.
all right. So basically, you go down, gather everybody, take your good friend and down low lover Mr. Blinksy's body on the elevator downstairs to the basement, where you can already smell the smell of the dead roper discombobulating, rotting. And you arrive at this basement, the water still, the air foul even. What do you do?
Can I suggest we bury him somewhere else with less rotting things?
Yeah, or we could bury him outside. There's plenty of soil there to bury him in.
We all in agreement then? We bury Blinksy outside next to the gate?
If that's how you feel where we should bury him.
Well, this rotting, stinking place doesn't seem like the right place to bury someone as jovial as Blinksy.
Yes,
But
sounds to me like it would be more appropriate indeed.
but does anyone actually know his wishes?
Maybe we should ask someone that.
Perhaps he has a will somewhere in his office.
Well, if anyone would know, it would probably be Mr. Fitzybottoms.
Mr. Fitzybottoms indeed reiterates that there might be a will, either in his office here or back in the town Valaki.
Perhaps one of us should go upstairs and see if we can find this will.
Can't we do with
I'll
what we
go
did
have a
with
look.
Hagrid?
What?
What?
Can't we do what we did with Hagrid? Speak
What's
with dead.
that? With,
Ask Blinksy himself.
oh.
Do you not
No.
think it might be a bit traumatic for him after only just passing quite recently?
Yeah, it does sound a bit involved. I'm absolutely willing to do it if we can't find his will, but I'd rather find that piece of paper than bring his spirit back so fast.
Also, his head is quite meaty at this moment in time. I think it might cause nightmares.
We might have the opportunity to ask Blinksy if he knows of any secret that he has been hiding. Some way to contact the Resistance, for instance, or anything else like that.
We do know people from the Resistance. We definitely could give them a ring, as they say.
Bring, bring.
I believe that the dead should be left to rest in peace.
Sir Godfrey looks at you funny.
I make no exceptions. I'm sorry. Back shifts slightly uncomfortable in the silence.
Well, Trish was on the way up to look.
Yep.
Right, Trish, you take the elevator back up and you check his bedroom / office. I would say give me a search. Is that something? No. Investigation. Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're very... Like, you got hit on the head hard. You try to look, and the sheer headache, the oncoming migraine that you might be feeling right now after being knocked out cold. You can't really find anything, but the things you do find, they don't really give you the sense that this was the place that he would keep his most prized possessions.
Okay, so I will head back down, and I will tell the rest of the party that we should probably go back in town to his shop. He might have some plans there, or a will and testament.
That's gonna take some time.
You got some place to be?
Well, no, but there's no boat.
We can fly. It's not that far.
Yeah, but how is that gonna look into town? We come flying as a giant eagle with a couple of people on the back, land in the middle of town, square, jump off, rush towards Blinksky's house, start ransacking it in search of a will.
Lorem,
There's no one in town.
I'm not 100% sure I know where you've been these last few days, but we haven't once considered that at all while we've been flying around.
Yeah, I know, but we were outside of town and hamlets and that sort of stuff. Now we're going towards the town. You state it's empty, but are we certain?
Well, it was empty last time I was there, and that was only 2 days ago.
Yeah.
The place had been abandoned because it caught alight yet again, and everyone had evacuated.
Yeah,
But we
except
also
for the
found
moon
some
dust
old
and-
banners, didn't we?
We also found some old what, sorry?
Pretty sure there was some kind of evidence that the town was occupied again.
Well, there's one sure way to find out, right? If
Oh.
nothing else, you can find out the fate of Lady Wachter. Wachter? Wachter?
Waka
Maybe
waka waka
see
waka
where
waka.
Van Richten went.
We
Well,
will need an escape plan, though. If we do that, we should
Well,
rest well and have a plan.
well, we could also go looking for Von Victon, who we suspect has gone that way. So,
Yes,
2 birds, 1 stone, right?
indeed.
Right.
Plus, I don't know about you, but I've kind of had enough of all these plushies. I'd very much like to get off this little island. Somewhere with a little let water around me.
What is your fear with water?
I don't like it.
I don't
But you drink
know.
it.
It's wet, it coarse, it gets everywhere.
That's
Thank
nice.
you.
Nice,
Thank
nice,
you.
nice, nice, nice. How much inspiration do you have already?
I honestly don't know.
It
Yeah,
shouldn't matter, DM.
one. Well, I can't give more than 3, so.
A promised one.
Promise. Anyway, moving on. Shall we leave? How's everyone looking? Are we all looking rested and fine and raring for today's challenges, or do we need to just hold up and just take a little breather?
Well,
Bit
I'm,
bloody.
I'm rather tapped out of magic, so I
Oh,
cannot
well.
fly anyone or anything.
That's going to be our main source of escape. I think maybe it's worth us just taking a moment and just having a rest. Let's just take a day off, shall we?
Where do we put Blinksy?
Well, I don't think Blinksy will mind, because I don't think Blinksy's going anywhere.
No, but where do we put him?
Just leave him laying in the basement.
Well, perhaps in his bed. Because if we leave him down here, people might start thinking this is the correct
That's a
place to
good
dump
idea.
corpses.
It used to be such a jovial tower. Now it smells all day.
And besides, suck it. You look I look you up and down. Worse for wear?
Mm-hmm.
And Trish is looking a little beaten up as well.
Yeah, almost as if she's exhausted times 3.
Times 3. Wait, you got level 3 exhaustion.
And
Two,
Laura
I think.
is exhausted times 2.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my God.
think
A rest
what
is a good
happened
idea.
is that Saket went unconscious, got healed up, and then next round went unconscious again.
I think a rest is a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's catch our breath. This place seems.
Saket, yeah.
Yep.
This place looks like it's safe once again. It's quite defendable. I think this is a good place to rest. Unless anyone has any objections.
No,
I'm
no
all for it.
objections from me.
Yips on the couch.
All right. You guys want to roleplay, or should we just get the rest in?
I'm happy to skip it.
All right. Takes a while. Things happen. Nothing eventful. Who takes first watch, who takes second watch, doesn't matter. It's a house. You guys take a long rest?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes.
That means that I have to remove some exhaustions from people. Trish, gonna remove your exhaustion. Don't be too happy, because you get exhaustion number 2 back.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you heal
You
one
only-
exhaustion.
Yeah.
We'll just stay. We'll just stay here for a week. It's fine.
I'm gonna go downstairs and find the biggest plushie that I can, and just like curl up in, with it on the sofa.
All
I'm
right.
sure there's like a nice cozy blanket here too.
So you're gonna stay here for another night, or? Because that I would not allow.
I think one night is about as much as we're going to get away with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Time to get moving then.
Well, maybe we can do something that's safe-ish, and then next day go to Valaki.
What do you
Well-
have in mind? What in Barovia do you consider safe?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking the whole group, because I'm not sure.
Ravenloft?
No, I think I think Valaki is one of the safest places in the whole region.
Well, if it's empty, I can't possibly imagine a safer place.
But even if it wasn't empty, for the most part, it was pretty safe.
Well, it's been known to have spontaneous fires burst out and riots.
Really
Wrong
weird.
Creatures have been
It
captured.
has revolutions. It has a murderer living, pretending to be an accountant there. I'm pretty sure there's other things I've missed, but I can't. Safe and Valaki don't really come hand in hand.
Yeah, and last time I was personally in Balaki, it wasn't really looking good. There was like a civil war going on. Even that kid that I threw into the empty plot hole in the back of the orphanage, you know, he was quite angrily looking for me as well.
Seems like you've
I'm
got
sure
some
you can
friends.
find another hole to push him in.
What is the one place that you did not encounter anything combat-y in the last, well, since ever.
Well, the
Well,
Crest's
proper.
Abbey, we only had a fight there because we initiated it with the abbot.
Yeah.
But that would be the safest place for us to be.
Which we weren't allowed to come back to
Getting a
without
spoon?
alcohol.
Which we have we don't have. A few members of the group has a barrel of alcohol.
You don't know.
They've stashed. No, I am metagaming. A group of fire starters within this little community of ours has access to alcohol.
Not the safest combination.
But the safest place is wherever we are together as a group, right? I know, let's go back to that cave full of werewolves. That seems like a really safe place. It's not too far. Come on, let's go.
Can I ask something, DM? Like, when I cured Trish from her curse,
Yeah.
I must have noticed like something that went away from her, right? Like I would recognize it's not necessarily magic, but I would like have a better feeling for it, right? Like
Sure.
I know what it looks like. That's what I mean.
Sure.
So having like a better understanding what I would look for. Can I take a look at Bax to see if I notice anything about him as well that is cursed?
Sure, you can certainly try.
What would I need to roll? Arcana or religion or
Or religion.
There's
11.
somebody's watching me.
Yeah, you have no idea.
I'll
I
get to
just
it later.
I just looking handsome as ever. How you doing?
That's cursed, Joby.
Sorry. Okay, how you doing? Is that better?
Are you gonna rickroll us next?
Who, me or Joby?
Joby.
Oh.
Who knows?
Never know.
So what are we doing then? We've rested, yes? So where to now then? Shall we head off? Oh, that was a lovely 8 hours sleep.
Well, we can head to Velaki, or we could head to the other side and see if we can't track down that mystical deer.
We
And
could
the
do-
village.
What do we do with Blinksy? Do we just leave his funeral arrangements to his staff? The people that know him better than, a group of strangers? I mean, that just seems silly to me. Surely it's our responsibility to do this.
I don't think it is.
What a novel
Well,
idea.
I would like to be there at least on the funeral.
Well, perhaps we could ask them to inform us when the arrangements have been made.
To be fair, I do feel
Yeah.
a bit responsible, so I'd like to be there as well. I don't know the guy any further than...
How do you feel responsible?
Well, we did kind of pressure him into getting released from the curse, and then when we were fighting him, nobody of us actually thought of putting Blinksy out of the way, instead focusing on the big slimy thing.
Did you
Irvin moves away from the conversation.
Did you encourage Blinksy to take the demon on in the first place?
No, but Blinksy was standing there, still retching his guts out, when the demon started attacking. We, at least I know for certain that I could have dragged him out of the way if I had been focused on safeguarding people instead of getting glory and kicking butt.
Being the profession that I have chosen to protect others, I can safely say that my conscience is clear on this one. And I make a living out of trying to protect people.
I still feel responsible.
Okay.
Be that as it may, I do believe that perhaps his arrangements should be left to people who know him better. Maybe family?
Well, we only know of the 3 remaining here.
But they might know of...
See? Kit.
Well, perhaps one of them may know if he has family, or, you know, can arrange something.
Well,
He's not originally from these lands.
yeah, he's not from here. Remember, he's from Phandalin.
Well, can anyone cast Gentle Repose?
Mr.
Well, Ricky could.
What does that do?
It preserves the body for 10 days. Perhaps if at least take him to a temple that has, as I recall, in Valaki, there was someone who did Gentle Repose on your friends. I remember being there. Of that handsome devil Hansel, I believe his name was.
Is there a way to bring him back, maybe?
Oh, I don't know about bringing him back, but the priest there, I can't remember.
Well, you can be revived before X amount of time, can't you?
Well, I know Ricky had that ability, but that's within the minute.
But wait,
Well,
how about what's his name? I can't remember his name. Down at the temple.
the
Sekid
abbot-
Sekid has an idea. Maybe we can bring Blinksy back from the brink,
We gotta get him to that temple then.
or the
or
abbot.
to Rixavio.
Jumpy, just so you know, you're advocating for necromancy right now.
No, necromancy is bringing back a zombie, not someone who's
No.
just.
It's also necromancy.
Look, this is how I choose to interpret the words, alright?
I'm just
No,
saying.
no
I'm just
telling
saying.
me how I interpret stuff. No, it's not. It's saving an innocent soul who's now been cleansed of evil, alright? Necromancy to me is a naughty, dark magic.
Okay.
Bringing someone back, it's like me casting lay on hands on someone, like who's almost dead. I know they haven't technically died. Look, this is how I choose to accept it, alright? Shush.
I love semantics.
Right. How about we take him to Kresk?
Can you fly that far?
I can't fly, but
I don't like the idea of what the abbot might do with his body.
Indeed.
then who else do we know that might
Him.
possibly bring him back?
Well, we know Rixavio can.
I believe Rictavio has a limited power as to the duration.
Yes.
Yeah, within a minute, I think.
What were you saying,
What
Trish?
about
Sorry?
Sir Godfrey? What about you and your people? Do you know how to bring back someone?
Only with a promise of great vengeance, and Blinksy did not strike me as somebody who holds a grudge. That's it.
Not to be the downer Debbie, but what are we doing? Are we trying to bring him back? Are we trying to lay him to rest? Are we going to leave him as the responsible from his staff? What is our goal here?
I do not wish to bring anyone back to life that doesn't consent to it in the first place. I could ask him, in a sense. It would cost me a bit of strong magic, but I'm able to.
If nothing else, as Sakid has said, perhaps you could at least ask him what his wishes are in regards to final rites.
And I will.
I only ask that you not do it in front of me. I don't really wish to see this.
I would like to do this in some privacy.
So, Seraphim will get onto his knees next to Blinksy.
Mm-hmm.
He burns a little bit of incense, carries the smoke over his body from bottom to top. And
From the
as the
bottom
smoke
to the top.
as the smoke gets towards his face, Seraphim makes like this little motion with his hands. You can see the incense smoke going into the nostrils of Blinksy. And his eyes open.
Hi.
Blinks.
Yes.
Wait, how many questions was it again?
5.
Okay, up to 5.
And this was question 1.
Blinksy. You,
Question 2. Yes.
Blinksy?
you died,
What?
but we're not sure if we need to bring you back from the dead. Do you wish to remain dead?
Let me read the spell description real fast.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time. Take your time.
The corpse only knows what it knew in life.
I'm telling him new information, but he will not like process it. Like he will not remember. His spirit will not remember that or something.
No, like it only knows things that it knew in life.
So okay, I would maybe specify. Like in case of death, would you wish to be interred?
Well, to be dead is not to be able to spread joy.
I turn around.
Any other questions?
How can we get in touch with the members of the Feather?
I ask him that.
Let's keep it.
Whenever you see a crow, there you go.
Blinksy, if you would die and the person next to your body was not able to bring you back, where would you like to be buried?
There was a place I knew when I was young. It looked upon the mountain, and it sounded like a song.
It sounded like a song, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
A last question, maybe? Anyone?
Does maybe have some family?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Blinksy, do you have any family roaming these lands?
No.
Thank you, Blinksy. Please rest for now, my friend.
And I close his eyes, and you can see the smoke of incense being pulled into my fingers, and then it just dissipates.
He opens his eyes one last time and says, "It's no fun. It's no Blinksy." Hey!
That scared me. That wasn't supposed to happen.
We really want to bring him back.
You
It
don't?
was kind of our fault, Laura.
It was. I already agreed to it, and this was a rhetorical question. What's the
Thanks.
best shot for bringing him back?
I think I agree with Kresk. I do not know if anyone able in the powers of the divine. Besides Ricky, really. And this man. I think we should, under no circumstance, just leave Blinksy with him. Either he comes back to life with us there, or we go with him away.
You gotta bring me up to speed
Or-
about this guy.
Well, I think Trish has the most intense experience with him.
Sorry, with who?
The priest.
The
Kresk.
abbot?
Yes.
He is a corrupted fallen angel who takes pleasure in making beasts out of people. And I think if we would take Blinksy's body there, he might be able to bring his soul back, but not in an unaltered body.
Yeah, that's
He
what
will
I'm
be
fearing as well.
half man, half something else. But perhaps with a lack of options to return him, perhaps you could turn to the Vistani and ask them to take his body outside of this place, return it to his family, or his land of youth, if nothing else. Let him be buried there.
Don't forget we killed the Vistani camp.
There's quite
Those
a few
were-
to study.
Yeah, there's different sectors. But maybe even Madame Eva has some kind of ability
Mhm.
to bring him back.
Or at the very least, cast gentle repose to preserve his body.
Well, I believe we have an option on doing so.
Ricky could.
Well, we have the bag of holding, right?
Well,
It's like a stasis, right?
I
wait,
probably
hold on. Maybe I have a scroll actually. I did not check. Oh no. No. We had a scroll of Revivify, but I think we used it on some.
probably suck it. Let's be honest.
No, I think. I think it was Octavio when we were fighting in the
Yes, in the workshop.
in Valaki in what? Yeah, in the workshop.
The like the casket builder. How do you call
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, the Undertaker,
maker.
Coffin Maker, Undertaker,
Coffin
Coffin
maker,
Maker.
Indeed.
All right.
Well, I've been wanting to talk to Madame Eva in any case.
Okay.
So, are we going to do like a route where we visit Valaki and then go towards the Vistani?
Yeah, Valaki is on the way to the Vistani camp.
Exactly.
I feel at this point any direction is a good direction. I for one don't like not doing anything.
And let's hustle.
All right. So you're finally, after 7 sessions, leaving this godforsaken Blinksy castle.
Wait! I remembered there was stuff outside we haven't done yet. We haven't counted the stones on the beach.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Go with
and
it.
I do want to count all the planks of wood everywhere.
No, I
That's
do
one.
I do believe this is the time for us to leave this place.
Yeah.
Somebody want to torch it down?
Alright, what I was spacing out for a second. What needs to be burnt?
Nothing.
We're not burning the castle down.
Okay. I look at Trish.
Yet.
Yeah, indeed.
We have exercise. for demons.
This castle is clean.
Clear. Come, let's leave this place.
Yeah.
Lucky.
It's but a silly place.
All right.
Montage traveling music.
All right. So you guys are heading outside. You're confronted with the fact that you're on an island in the middle of a large lake. There's no boat inside. What do you do?
Seraphim,
Yes.
can you ferry us across on your mighty wings?
Yes, I can. Are you gonna be okay, Bax?
So long as I don't have to see, I just keep my eyes closed.
Do you wish to fly on my back then? You can just hide your face in my feathers.
I don't know about hiding, but I will tactically take the high ground and be on your back, yes.
Yes, okay. Let's see. There's one. I need to go twice with 2 people. Okay. So can we see the edge of the lake, DM?
No, it's like very foggy.
Okay.
But like you know kind of the direction you would need to take.
Yeah. No, I was just like, would I remember whether Falaki is like at the lake, or is there some distance between the lake and Falaki?
Well, let's see. You have your little hand-drawn map.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it again? Oh, you know that like the lake Valaki is on the edge of the lake, a bit to the southeast.
Okay.
Like it has, if you have Valaki, it's like a white strip with a little sprout leading to the lake.
Okay, good. Is there any selection, like combination of people that makes more sense than the other? Like I imagine, if we send Bax in first, he, if something happens to go down, he could take a hit and deal one.
I don't mind who wants to come on the first trip. Perhaps Sir
Or
Godfrey.
you could do...
Oh yeah. So I have to take 3 the first time. Okay.
Perhaps Sir Godfrey and myself and another can hold the area while we wait for you to come with the rest.
Well, in that case, if I'm taking Sir Godfrey, you and another person, I'd rather take Trish because she's the lightest out of everyone, and I think that combination would still work.
We could also put Sir Godfrey in the bag of holding while we cross.
But the problem is, like, when you get to the other side, Sir Godfrey will eat Trish.
No,
So, like, it's the classic conundrum where you have a few things, like Sir
the
Godfrey
fox.
eats the fox.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
indeed.
fox, the
That's
dog,
the
and
whole.
the sheep.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the whole problem.
Perhaps Sir Godfrey in the bag of holding as a pocket reverend would be a good idea.
Would you mind that, Sir Godfrey? It's a bit stale and humid in there, but
You can also do the same
But
with
so is
Sapphire.
Sir Godfrey, so...
Sir Godfrey looks at you and licks his lips. I am quite hungry.
okay. So
Like,
layers of magic here.
Sir Godfrey, he tells you it's not his favorite, but he understands that it might be necessary. But you owe him
So,
one.
Do we toss Suckhead in there as well?
Yeah, well, that would make just Lorem, Bags, and Trish. Yeah.
And
Would-
the body of Blinksy.
Does Sucked not need to breathe?
No.
I did not know this.
Well, Zuckert, you have to promise not to eat Blinksy's body, but we could throw him in there as well.
Oh my god.
You have to promise.
It's getting worse, isn't it? It's like this. It's like we're working for Ryan Airways, isn't it? Let's be honest. Oh
There
my
won't
God.
be much leg room.
But you have to pay extra for the leg room, okay?
But you will sit near the emergency exit, just so you know.
And
If you're
you won't
very
have
lucky,
kicking,
you might.
screaming-
Yes. If you're very
You
lucky,
won't have.
you
sorry,
might be upgraded.
Yes.
or removed, and you won't have the nuisance of a screaming, kicking kid in your back.
Indeed.
Exactly.
By the way, are you vaccinated?
Okay. So I open the bag of holding for Zuckert and Godfrey to enter. And
Godfrey holds Zucker's hand.
Counting on you to get us back out of this bag.
Yes, we will get you out as soon as we are across.
Hang a do not disturb sign on
Hey.
it.
Alright. Me and Godfrey will go in.
After you.
Bax, would you like to carry Blinksy into the bag?
Sure.
I hold it open.
And he places Binks inside. Carefully.
As you touch his belly, you hear a soft.
If it's not fun, it's not Blinksy.
Thought it was gonna be a fart or something.
Well, it's a vocal fart. It's hoo-hoo.
We should make haste. I wouldn't like to keep them in there longer than necessary.
And I change into an eagle, present myself to Bax so he can sit on top.
Yeah,
I
he
climb.
can.
I climb on top of Sal. I mean, I climb on top of Seraphim.
As a
Mhm.
giant eagle. And I will
Yeah.
jump up, start flapping my wings, and I grab Trish and I grab Lorem with my talons,
Mhm.
and we start flying towards Valaki. Like a
Eagle.
and we will fly like the most nerdic school bus ever.
Or back of the bus,
The short bus, right?
right?
This is a very short bus.
Thank you. All right, you do that.
What could go wrong?
Indeed. What could go wrong?
Famous last words.
Indeed.
Nah,
Um,
nothing ever goes wrong.
So yeah, that's basically what you do,
Fly like an eagle.
right? Anything else?
Well, we're
We-
flying towards Valaki.
We have a montage of us defeating Strahd and saving the day.
All right. Well, it has been a good campaign. I want to thank you all. You fly towards Valaki.
We keep an eye out for Von Victon along the way, just as a thing.
And the barrel of wine.
Funny you should say, because they're both in the same place. No. Roll me a group investigation roll. So the
Okay.
one with the highest or the lowest, whichever you want, can roll.
Investigation.
My investigation is +6.
Mine is 0. I shall not be rolling
Does
this.
that include the people in the bag?
If you want to roll, you can.
What do you see inside the bag, Suckert?
It's like Zuckert, only his face popping out of the bag. Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Oh, what's Van Richten doing there? or so. Who rolls?
I'm
Well,
going
I
to take a guess and say it's Seraphim with a +6, unless anyone can beat that.
No?
No.
Okay, I'll roll it. 21.
Nice.
Nice.
Seraphim, what do your eagle eyes see? Well, you
Oh,
scan.
actually, if it's side base, I have advantage. 1 second.
Really?
No, 21.
You check the landscape, and what you can see is water, 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 and then the coast starts. You see the rickety boat that Tricky Ricky used, presumably, to get off of the island, because that was the boat you saw when you arrived.
I say, "Kaka!" and I use Trish to point towards the boat.
You also see a barrel of wine.
See,
even
nothing.
though it's like covered, you knew where to look,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that's the place where you and Trish stashed it. So it's still there. Yeah. That about it?
As soon as I see land, I fly down, quick glance whether there are people. If not, I will land there and change back.
Alright. You land, there's no people there. In fact, it's eerily quiet. Eerily
I
quiet.
open up the bag of holding to let out Sukkot and everyone else.
Check Blinsky's body.
I check Blinksy's body for bite marks.
Roll me what would it
Another
be?
investigation?
First aid, medicine?
Oh.
Like it has 24 investigation would be good. It has slight bite marks here and there. Like somebody, like, you know what you do when you have like a lollipop? You don't really bite it, you just like put
Nod a
it
bit.
yeah, nod a bit.
Just a little nibble.
I'm disappointed, Sir Godfrey.
And Sir Godfrey looks at you and says, "That wasn't me. I did not do this."
So good.
Wasn't me.
And
What else
nobody
is there?
saw anything, I gather? Nobody knows? Nobody saw anything happen?
It wasn't us. I'm fairly certain I kept my eyes on Zugged the whole time.
Well, that's enough information already.
Did we stuff anything else in that bag?
No, we emptied it the time we found it. And like some beings did appear from it. But I turned it inside out, so everything should have been out of there. Wasn't it like his sister's soul or something that that came out of it? Because
there
he
were
was
two
keeping
things.
her to
There was-
revive her?
There was something in there. It wasn't his sister's soul, was it?
No, it was two living things, vampire spawn or something, and one
Or
of them
zombies?
jumped in the river.
No, yeah, I think there were zombies. We killed one, but one got away.
Yeah.
I don't think it was her sister's soul.
Well, who knows what happens?
We let the BBEG out, didn't we?
Okay, so we're all together now. Party's complete.
Yep. What
Oh, what
do
now?
you do?
Well, if we're gonna find any answers, we might find them at the tavern.
Well, weren't
we
we
have
going
some
to look
friends
at Blinksy's shop?
Oh, yes, of course.
Perhaps we could split up.
Let's not really.
Wait, where's Piccolo?
Piccolo's with me.
Okay.
I pity that monkey. Who
Why'd you-
knows?
Why do you
No.
pity the monkey?
Well,
I'll look after it.
Max,
Yes.
really,
Why would I not look after it?
have you not noticed Gary's temperament lately?
No. Gary's
not-
fine. Gary's my trusted and noble steed. He's been my friend through many a battle.
I,
We face certain death together, and
that I agree.
I've always got him out fine. He's my trusted steed.
Well,
He knew what he signed up for.
Did he really?
Yes. You don't converse with Gary like I do. Gary loves me.
It's. He seemed a little bit traumatized to me.
What makes you think he was traumatized?
Like I said,
Shivering.
you really haven't noticed?
I cast the level 2. I cast Find Seed and summon Gary to my side. And I say to Gary telepathically, Gary, my friend, are you okay?
The floor is yours, DM.
Gary can communicate with me.
But then you know what I just said.
He says he's fine.
Gary
He loves our adventures together. I don't know.
Gary stamps. Gary stamps his hoof.
See?
Blinks 7 times against Seraphim.
Blink once if you're happy, and 57 times if you're in danger, Gary. You're fine. Gary's fine, aren't you, Gary?
And,
Gary knows I would sacrifice my life for his. I only have one life to give for Gary.
and Gary looks at you quizzically, like slightly turns his head to the side.
Gary, my friend, I would do anything for you. You know this. Just name it.
You hear clear as day in your head, keep me from fucking dying. It fucking hurts every time you get me back from the dead.
Gary, I will do my utmost to make sure that you face no more hardships. I apologize, my friend. We're in this together.
I stamp my quarterstaff on the ground to shout, Bax! Behind you! Enemies!
Gary turns around.
I spin around. What?
Well, Gary, there you've got your proof. He did not send you to kill the enemies.
Yet.
He's bettering himself.
I said that summoning you above that one creature that one time was payback for him killing you. I thought it was funny. You thought it was funny. It was fine.
You're fine. You'll live forever.
Right? You can't die, Gary. Wait, when did this become a me and a Gary thing?
Because you're planning on sacrificing Piccolo, but we're all theory.
I don't know what you people think I am. Some sort of masochist? Is it masochist or sadist? I always get confused.
Sadist.
More sadist. I always get confused between the two.
Well, I just wanted you to understand the reality of things, Max. I just spoke my sympathies for the monkey because, well, again, Gary
I
has
see.
seen some shit.
I see. I understand now. You fear for the monkey because of your experiences witnessing what's happened with Gary. I understand.
Yes.
But I
Yes.
also understand. But you must understand that you don't always understand my tactical thinking, and I've had years of training, and my bond with Gary. I can assure you, I would never do anything to Gary that he is not willing to do, and that he is my trusted steed, and he will be with me until I die.
Gary
Sadly,
looks at each and
you
every one of
call
you and does.
Sadly, Gary will be with me every time he dies.
In all honesty, what you're describing sounds even scarier to me than what I just did.
Oh, I don't know what else to say to you, my friend. Me and Gary are bros before hoes. Ride or die. Gary is be with me, and I will be with him.
I turn to Trish. Poor monkey.
We shall see.
What can we do?
I have plans for him. It's fine. Of all the times I've sacrificed myself for all of you, I mean, I thought I would have at least the benefit of the doubt here. That I have nothing but everyone's best interests at the heart. Gary is merely an extension of myself.
Lorum looks very suspiciously at Bax.
I don't know why people are so suspicious. Why do I feel like I'm in trial here? By the way, I don't understand what's happening.
Well, Bax,
Please,
that is
let's get on with the task at hand, and
that
let's just
seems to be.
me and my relationship with Gary to ourselves.
Bax, this is a very interesting point you raised, because I've got the feeling that every time we ask you a question, it does seem to sound like a trial when you're back.
It does, doesn't it?
Why is that?
I don't know. I always
A
feel like I'm in
simple question derails into...
How is it a question? Okay. I feel like I was just peacefully minding my own business when
Yes.
all of a sudden accusations were thrown around that I mistreat animals, or that sympathy should be given to an animal that is currently under my care because I am
Yes.
more than likely to go and do something negative or harmful to it.
Yes.
See it from my point of view. I was absolutely fine. I was having a whale of a day. I got to fly like an eagle. I mean, I was happy. And then all of a sudden, accusations were thrown. How about we just leave me and the care of animals and just let's see what happens before we start casting judgments on people.
I turn back to the group and I say, "What a sensitive man with so much armor."
Sometimes the armor that I really need is the armor I don't have.
Yes.
Can we please get back at the task at hand?
Was again?
Yes,
I lost track.
let's go to Blinksy's shop.
There, Gary. You know Daddy loves you.
Gary poops.
No, he does not. Gary loves me.
Ghost poop. Ghost pebble poop.
Step in it. You need an exorcist to get rid of it.
Oh, back.
Wow,
please
that's
clean
good.
up behind
That's
it.
good.
I mean, certainly, I just don't see what's going on here.
You know what you could do is like get a wire or a rope and put it on the bridles of Gary, put it over his back, and then just put the bag of holding just below his arse.
That's actually a really good ingenious idea.
Throw ghost
like
poop at Strahd.
Hey, we can give. I've just thought of something. We can give Piccolo poo to fling. Oh, projectiles! Nice.
Ah.
We're going with this contraption.
As you're entering Vallaki, it is, for lack of a better word, a ghost town. All the windows have been shut, doors are closed, shutters over the windows. Not even the aforementioned moon-touched are visible. It's quiet, apart from some birds flying around. A wolf howling in the distance. The only thing you can hear is the unsettling wind moving through the town. All of you get an eerie and unsafe feeling as you're walking here. As you are moving through Vallaki, for some reason you feel like this town has been left alone for quite a long time. Let's go to the map.
Ooh.
Oh
Back to the map.
baby.
A lucky
You-
12.
For lucky 12.
There's 12 configurations that we can
There's
encounter.
12 Valakis.
We haven't done this one.
No,
One
that's
that
why it's
isn't
number 12.
burnt and the rest that are burned.
Okay. Top left.
That's a pretty map.
I know.
Yeah.
I like those.
I will see who made it.
Are there any shoes dangling over the washing lights?
Funny you should ask. There's a pair of like Nikes. You haven't seen this
Nikes.
thing before, but it really looks very good.
Is that the Valaki knockoffs, is it?
Yeah,
Nikes.
Nike. The man that made this map is DM_Andy,
That's a nice map.
and he has a Patreon if anybody is interested. So, you know you've been here before, and Blinksy's toy shop is to the south. Lurm, a Delta Green course of Strahd would be hell. But fun.
Literally no magic.
Indeed. Well, you guys would have no magic.
Exactly.
Let's have a 5-minute break so I can pee.
Yup.
Good idea.
And seeing as the tokens are not locked yet, please give me your marching order.
Yes.
Oh no!
I heard you laughing at this guy.
He played before when the game was not released, like me. And he was married to a woman called Gerarda. And when he started, this is the second episode of the new season playing. Now the game is new. And he said that actually this is happening right now. And he said that when the story is that he had this man, and he was really in love with a woman called Gerarda, but she ran away with a lumberjack.
The man that sits next to her right now.
A lumberjack. And then he said that he left, and that was his excuse to come back in a new version of the game with the beginning again, because it's always the same man. And he said that he wished not to find Gerardo because
Now he just did.
she broke his heart, and there she is.
That's good. That's really good. Well, that's Trish. I have to say that's pretty
Optimistic.
optimistic. Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
I was gonna say after session 5, but I realized that no, we're not even making it to session 5.
No. Well, depends. 10-minute sessions. Maybe.
Did you see my hair, Joby?
What am I looking at?
It's my hair.
I'm sorry. What now?
I ordered Viking hair for Halloween.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. I thought you meant that you saved all the hair clippings when you had your haircut.
Wife said it was confusing.
Why?
Sexually
she-
confusing.
Yeah,
She was
it's
confused.
confusing with me with hair apparently.
You've had hair before.
Yeah, but not this long.
Wow.
Let's see
When
how
we
she-
first started talking, it was
Yeah, it
pretty
was
long.
decent, yeah.
pretty long. Wow, now I'm sexually confused. Let's be honest.
You know what I mean?
Oh my god, yes. Please stop. Now do you big manly voice. Go on. Really finish the picture. Do
Yeah, I
that.
got it from the house.
Yeah. So go on, lean forward, talk really deep into your mic. Do your best Nordic voice.
Oh yeah.
Yes, my name is Joe.
Gertie. When'd you get a new mic?
Who? Me?
Oh, Joe's got one of those desk mics.
Ooh, fancy pants.
Alright. When'd
Well,
you get
I
that?
got this
When'd you get that?
snowball. I've had it for a while now.
Push it back a little bit, it's just in the frame. There you go. Might be muted though, because I can't hear you now.
No.
No.
Are those winter things? I thought those were.
So, I have an abnormal enzyme in my liver. For those who are still playing along at home,
Wait, what?
I have an abnormal enzyme in my liver.
Right,
I'm
how
still-
can you make it normal?
I don't think you can. I don't think it's kind of like that. They're still waiting. I'm still waiting to hear back on my other set of tests to find out what's actually wrong with me. But that is what came back with my first set of bloods. Fun times.
That could be genetic though.
It could be genetic, yeah. Find out tomorrow when I get hold of the doctor about the rest of the results.
When he finally stops running.
Right. It's the one thing about the NHS, right? Yes, it's free, and we are so lucky to have a healthcare system that
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Doesn't-
If I look
doesn't make it
at
broke.
what Cam
Yes.
sent the other day,
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
it's depressing, isn't it? But at
Yeah.
the same time, at least the Americans, even though they pay for it, their healthcare is pretty much straight away, whereas we have to wait a ridiculous amount of time. I sat there for 7 hours in that waiting room, waiting for results that I never got. It's absolutely insane. But it's the price you pay for free healthcare, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Do you guys pay in the Netherlands, in Belgium, for your
Well,
healthcare?
we have like universal healthcare, and we pay each month a certain amount of money, basically.
Does that cover you then for like certain things?
It covers you from like I never use my healthcare, so I'm not really sure. But it covers you from a certain level, and before that, it's your own risk, basically.
Right.
When you get above your own risk, then the insurance kicks in and they pay it for you.
Or... Okay.
So breaking a leg, you'll pay about 400 euros and then you're scot-free. Not breaking your leg will get you until you have 400 paid. It's also dependent on the package you take, because you can also choose to pay for a year. And
You're
then
like
you
a higher
have-
risk.
Yeah.
So it's still kind of the same as the American style of health insurance.
We changed into the American style at some point because our government thought that was a more lucrative style that would work better with privatization.
Well, there's something to be said for it though, because the American healthcare system is the most advanced, one of the most advanced on the planet.
Nope.
No,
It was.
it was. It isn't
In-
anymore, unfortunately. Well,
Hey,
In
this-
some
what the-
specialties.
It is one of the most advanced medical.
No.
How is it not?
It really,
If-
like, it's on place 35 or something worldwide.
I honestly thought it was up there. Like it was one of the,
No.
the top.
No.
Because I know
No.
people from this country travel to America to get treatment that they
Yeah.
can't get in this country.
Bleeding edge medicine is concentrated in the US because a lot
Yeah.
of universities do like bleeding edge research there. But that means that only like the most expensive option
and you went
cancer
silent.
treat. Yeah, sorry. So
What?
it's like certain cancer treatments and stuff like that. But in general, it's really not that good.
So who's the top of the list then? Who has the best healthcare system?
The
Probably
most
like
best?
Switzerland or Sweden or something.
Double plus
but then-
good?
Where, sorry?
The most best double plus good. I think Norway, Sweden.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I imagine Switzerland's pretty up there, isn't it?
Switzerland.
Because but they've got a
Like
much smaller.
Luxembourg.
They've got a much smaller population though, don't they?
Germany,
Wait, Germany?
Oh, the WHO.
Denmark, Norway, Switzerland, 2020. Sorry, I was looking at
Oh,
2018.
healthcare index for 2021. The top is Taiwan. Second is South Korea, and third is France. Fucking France.
Wow.
They're different. They've got
Wow.
Denmark, Norway, Switzerland in the top 3, then Sweden, Finland. We're at number 6.
All right, on my end, we're
Where's
at
the
number
UK?
14.
Where's the
15.
UK?
Well,
Yeah,
you guys are above us.
not in
No way.
2021, they're not.
Geographically as well.
Wow. Wow.
73.
We're above you all. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, where's
UK
the
is at 73.
What's
The
it?
index I've got here.
where's the United States? Oh, 31.
I think the problem with UK healthcare is more, it's not so much the system as the amount of money that has been pulled out of the.
Oh, it's the debt and the infrastructure is just not made for the sheer amount of people that it's trying to service.
Well, they legit cut 50% or something over the past few decades.
Oh yeah,
I
but
think this one is accurate because I found several, and several also state that the United States are number 18 and the UK is 13. I also found one that states quite proudly UK number 1, and then states that Papua New Guinea is the best healthcare system after that.
That I don't believe.
Yeah.
I think it's really all about what you're looking for.
Don't knock
Yeah.
it till you try
As
it.
far as what type of service you need.
indeed.
Bolivia number 1.
And if
yeah,
you can
those
afford
things
it.
don't count. Don't.
Right. Like we have some of the world's best heart surgeons here in the States.
Yeah, exactly.
It's only if you can afford them.
Yeah.
It differs per country. Everyone has different standards, and that's how we kind of dictate what is best and what is not.
Yeah, basically. So you guys ready?
Back to fantasy.
Yes, sir.
Back to fantasy
It's
grounds.
more logical than reality nowadays.
Oop, there goes gravity. Alright, so is this your marching
Back
order?
to reality.
Well, I'd probably switch around and like this with the Trish.
I'm currently on I'm currently on backs. I'm on Gary. With
Oh, y-
Piccolo on my shoulder.
You're on Gary.
Sir.
You want Gary there?
I could just say I'm on Gary.
I'll just put backs at the front.
No, backs will stay back at the side. Thank you. Piccolo on my shoulder. I'll take the flank.
You get an extra perception because Piccolo is also looking around and tapping you on the head whenever he sees something.
Piccolo's grieving.
I shouldn't laugh at that. I don't know why I found that funny. It's not funny, is it? God damn it. There, Piccolo.
I don't
Yeah.
believe he's lawful good anymore.
No, wait.
Piccolo flings his shit at you.
No. Wait, I can save this. I'm still good. I reach into my bag and I pull out one of my rations that I use so keenly and I give it to Piccolo.
That's lawful good in your book, Joe.
Being a defenseless, grieving animal. What more do you want from me? I'm not Dr. Doolittle, alright? You all tried to convince him to come with you. He chose me, so, nah, alright? He's my monkey.
Piccolo, you can still change your mind about the person you want to walk with, you know.
Piccolo, if you'd like to choose any one of these, please be my guest. You are always welcome.
Oh no, please stay there.
All right. What's next? You're moving.
Well, yeah, we're walking through town, keeping an eye out whether it's safe.
I
Alright.
assume we're just going to march in, like, or just stick in this formation wherever we go.
All right.
Constantly being alert and on the lookout because this place is eerie.
It is eerie. Like, it's not the happy-go-lucky town you and some else of you know. Oh, Piccolo. But you see the unmistakable shop to the southeast of Blinksy. The umbrellas proudly proclaim, "Is no fun, is no Blinksy," in front of the store.
How about one of us goes in and does what needs to be done while the rest just wait outside?
Do we, as we're walking through the town, do we see any buildings that we know of that were here that are not here anymore?
No, basically they are all there. You could tell that some have some minor fire damage, but it's not like any buildings have been like teleported out or anything.
Into this place.
You said it looked like it had been abandoned for a while, right? Does it look like it's been abandoned for significantly more time than we would have been away?
Oh yeah.
No. Doesn't look like it's been abandoned for longer than you've been away.
And there doesn't appear to be any sort of life anywhere.
No,
Smoke
no,
from
but
chimneys or
no, on the map it
lights
says
from windows?
that like there's smoke from chimneys, but there's not. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Give me a group perception check.
Who's got the highest perception? Minus +4.
Perception for me is
Seraphim.
+1. Yeah, what we make.
No, my
I'm
investigation
+5,
is
but
really
I have.
Suck it, what's yours?
-2.
I say suck it, does it?
Smart ID.
I think Trish is highest.
Yeah, but this.
Yeah,
she
but I
also
have
fatigued.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Can Piccolo do it?
You can certainly try.
Piccolo has advantage, I believe, to perception checks. Oh no, sorry, that's it, on attack rolls. My bad.
I'll do
Trish,
it.
I can give you an inspiration. It'll negate the disadvantage.
Indeed, it will.
No, this doesn't seem worth using an inspiration on.
I'll roll. 14.
All right. You do see some irregularities, like the pumpkin patch here is kind of rotting. You see a few flyers on the ground, but nothing that's really sticking out to you. It's just quiet and eerie.
And there's like no sound of civilization here, right? At all.
No, and that's the weird thing. Like, this is a town, and the whole town is quiet. You know that a significant group of people left this town.
Mm-hmm.
From what you know, all the sun-kissed left the town in droves, and all that was left was the moon-touched, and it sounds like there's nobody there at the moment.
Can I
These
pick up one
people-
of these flyers?
Yeah, exactly. Are they congregating somewhere?
You can for sure pick up one of the flyers, yeah.
I moved over to the one that was on the ground near me. I'm assuming that's what it is a flyer.
Yeah, basically, yeah, sure. It's a flyer, and it's a flyer for a festival, and caked over it, like it's a flyer to the festival, and caked over it is a flyer that basically says, "Have you seen these people?" And it's a crude drawing of, but you can tell, with a lot of imagination, Seraphim and Trish. Below it says "Wanted."
How much money?
It would seem that you two are famous. Any idea why?
Wait, whose faces are on it?
Yours and Trish's.
Oh, okay.
But they're very bad drawings, like very bad.
Any idea why you might be so famous?
Well, we had the
Maybe.
trial.
Does it say why we wanted or who's wanting us?
No, it just says "Wanted." More, can you turn that down just a bit?
Not liking this silence.
Uh, I'm going to
More?
change my appearance
Turn it down just a bit, like just a bit.
into someone
Turn down
I
together.
remember from
Hmm?
court,
Let's turn down together. I turn one down, you turn
and
one
I'll say to the rest of the group,
This should it make at least a little bit safer. Trish, do you have any means of changing your appearance?
Trish?
Sorry, what was that?
I changed my appearance to someone I know from court back in the day.
Ah, yeah.
So I asked whether you have any means of changing your appearance.
Not really. I think. No. Nothing. Oh, wait, actually. I do. I cast Disguise Self on myself.
There you go.
And I make my look. I make myself look like a really old lady. Like white hair, wrinkles, really big fat glasses.
So basically, you turn. So basically, you turn yourself in a person that sells pies.
That's what I
Aha.
Oh my god.
I was literally just thinking the pie lady.
More Gant though, isn't it?
Yeah. She dead.
I can put out her head if you'd like to see what it. If you want to get a real feel for what it should look like. It's in my backpack.
I am really starting to doubt your alignment, my friend.
Well, she was evil.
It's fine,
so.
Bax. I'll work by memory.
Are you sure? Because I could just reach in and grab it for you. I'm more than happy.
No, it's. Don't worry about it. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Like you see him
Thank you.
in his bag, like pulling the hair. You see the top of the head just over the edge of the bag. Sure. 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 Sure.
Okay. I
Okay.
guess
Oh,
you
sure.
don't need it.
Sure.
Yeah, no.
While everybody is busy with that, I'm using the. Take it, these are umbrellas, the stripy things.
Yeah. Parasols.
I'm using the parasols to jump on top of the roof. Take a better vantage point. If that's allowed.
Well, give me a dexterity check.
That's a 10.
Well, you jump on one of the umbrellas and you hear a as your foot just rips through the fabric.
Could have gone with acrobatics.
Fall to the ground, no damage. Physically. But mentally you feel quite hurt.
I just get up real quickly, dust myself up, and look around like, did anybody see that? No? No? Okay.
Stealth check.
Yeah.
Nobody saw you.
Perfect.
I'd like to look inside Blinksy's shop. Can you see through his door?
You can. He has like a shop window with all the toys, and if you just reach up a bit, you can look over the display. And basically his whole shop seems empty. Littered with toys, with toy dolls, with Strahd puppets.
Alright, you guys gonna watch the road?
I shall stay out here with my good friend Gary and keep an eye out.
I'll cover his back outside. Make certain that when anything happens, somebody is there to rush in and help.
I appreciate your help.
Walk into Blinksy's.
All right.
So
Sorry, what?
I do not know how to drink water.
It's like really difficult from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Trick is to
Though-
keep it in your mouth and then swallow.
Ah, is that it? For 36
See, he's
years,
studying it.
for 36 years, I was just at my wit's end about
Walking around.
drinking water.
All those wet tops and bibs I've wasted my time on. God.
I've never worn a white shirt.
I think that's got different reasons.
Painful. All right. As you see Zucket move in to Blinksy's toy shop, what's the rest of you doing?
I'm waiting outside.
I'm
confessing.
covering Socket, so
All right. Trish, Seraphim.
Yes.
I'm gonna look for just a bench to sit on or something outside.
Well, there is a cart here that you can see. That you could sit on.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
sit on that.
I'm chilling outside here. Like, if anyone needs help, I'll just wait for their call.
All right. Well, that's Oh, my computer froze.
I heard the crew.
All right. So, as you're all standing there, I will add a map to our little game. Let's see. Oh, no, images. No, 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 no. It's not shared yet. And I will share it with Zucket. Yeah, Zuck, this is the shop that you're in. It doesn't have a grid. You can do whatever you want inside. Where do you want to go?
I'll just move down this way. Looking at these things on the left and the right. Is this? Oh, that's not on fire. That's a horse.
Yeah, it's like what you can see. It has a price tag on it that says Nightmare. It's like a flaming horse.
Get it?
Well, assuming if Blinksy kept anything, it'd probably be this way.
Yeah, probably.
This blue thing, is this anything?
Well, you look at it, and it's like a blue ball that's like emanating a bit of light. Do you want to touch it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It's out in the, it appears to be out in the open, so I wouldn't think it was anything too bad, but it is a cool glowing thing. I would almost have to touch it.
All right, you touch it, and the ball itself, it moves, like the inside moves like clouds on a rainy day. It just keeps moving, just keep moving. What do you do?
I take it with me. How big is it?
It's like well, your character wouldn't have a reference, but it's like a bowling ball, the size.
I'll leave it alone, and I'll head upstairs to go look and see what's up here.
All right. As you move upstairs, on the landing there is two doors, one on the end of the landing and one directly to your left.
Well, the one that's near me, I'll just open it and poke my head in to see if I can see what kind of room it is.
It looks like a sorry?
I would assume I'm looking for some type of, maybe office or, personal quarters or something.
Yeah. It looks like a workshop. Annex storage room.
I'll continue upstairs then.
Yeah. As you're heading upstairs, outside, for some reason you get a rather uneasy feeling. A feeling like something is maybe even watching you or looking at you. Suddenly, you hear the unmistakable sound of somebody moving in heavy armor. Seraphim, it comes directly from your west on the map.
Oh, there's something here, guys.
How far is it?
In the dead silence of an empty town, the sound echoes around. But I would like everybody to, roll initiative.
Oh. Fuck. Battle ice cream.
Let's do this. Yeah.
Oh, boys.
Get wrecked, noob.
Let's do
No, you
this.
said those Trish and
You keep
Your
breaking
mic,
up every,
yeah.
yeah, every
oh
other
sorry, those rolls from Trish and Lauren.
All right.
Joe 17 and a 15.
Seraphim, you look and you peer to your west, and you see a familiar visage, a large, hulking beast clad in heavy armor, steps up towards you.
It's my turn.
Well, top of the round, Seraphim, it's your turn first. What do you do?
I call out to the people north of me, Bax, Trish, and Godfrey, that there is like a knight figure that's going to attack us. I point out where it is. And I will cast Spiritual Weapon in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me change up my color. There you go.
Yeah.
And I will move my complementary 30 feet up. To maybe, I hope to drive it into the direction of Bax, who I assume will be able to handle this better than anyone else.
Let's find out.
Let's see. What is your weapon that you're casting?
It's spiritual weapon. It looks like a short sword.
Ooh. All right. A short sword. Let's see. Do we have anything that's called a short sword? No.
Or something that resembles a sword. I will put the concentration check on myself.
All right.
Oh, there is no concentration check actually.
There's it.
And I will immediately attack him.
All right. Let's go with this. Why not?
Does a 13 hit?
And no.
Okay.
All right.
That's going to be my turn.
Bax.
I heard what Seraphim said and
Yep.
directions and everything. So I, with Piccolo on my shoulder, I will ride up, all the way up to the. Oh, he moved it. I got enough movement because I'm on Gary anyway.
I know.
Up to the front door of the shop and hold my ground. While I
Right.
suck it in the inside and so I'd suck it!
Piccolo moves to the other side.
Suck it, you're needed.
All right. Before this one moves, this dude moves up, and he looks at Seraphim and does to him because he remembers the fucking shit you pulled last time.
What was that again?
You pretended to be Strahd and commanded them to go away.
Wait, can he see through Seraphim's disguise?
Oh, that's a good one.
He might do.
I look different now.
He has true sight.
He might have.
Unless he has true sight, he has no way of seeing.
You don't know. And you also see a zombie moving from under this hay bale to here, being prone. This dude moves right around here. Does your spiritual weapon? No?
No.
Wow. Alright, let me move here because from out of the distance another zombie, strangely fat, moves under the hay bale to the outside. Lorne.
Look at Bax and I ask, do you perchance have a flask of oil?
No.
Not in your inventory, no?
No. It's an odd time to be oiling oneself up.
No, I wanted to light that hay bale on fire and see whatever comes out
No.
burn.
No. We are not using fire this time.
It would have worked. I'll use acrobatics to get onto the roof. Hopefully this time's
Alright.
succeeding.
Roll me an acrobatics.
That's a 9. God dang it.
Again, like you try to jump on this umbrella and you misstep and hit the exact same spot that you hit before. And again, fall on the ground.
I look up at Bex and go, I'm just very tired. And move over here.
I'm not judging.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright. From... where the fuck is this guy? Here. From behind this house, you see a zombie ambling towards you. Trish, what do you do?
The house to the south of me. Where is the entrance?
Here.
I will run up to there.
All right, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, sorry, why?
Do I need to explain myself?
No, I mean, no. Well, yes.
Okay.
Yes, sometimes you do.
Well, roll me the check and you'll know.
No, but I'm just asking like if there is like an obstacle underneath those like canapes. Like I will just take the streets. Like I have
No.
enough movement to go
I
around
know.
if there is.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
If dexterity saving throw or dexterity check.
Well, check is also good.
Well, either is fine. So okay. Save it is.
As you jump down from this cart, you see a hand try to grab you. And as you see a zombie hanging to the bottom of the cart try to grab your feet, but misses. What do you do?
Well, I run to the door anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then I use my cunning action to dash inside up to the second floor to somewhere where I can see a window that overlooks like this main street.
All right. You jump and your sheer momentum, like you burst through the door, up the stairs, and you're standing right here in this little nook and cranny, watching over the street.
Okay. And then, unless you count opening the door as an action, I'm going to fire an arrow at the strangely fat zombie. Because he's a bigger target, that should be easier to hit.
Sure thing.
Could begin disgusting.
Wait, no. Stop. Because you have level 2 exhaustion, your speed is halved. So I will allow you to get here, but you're so out of breath Like you couldn't hold a crossbow or bow to save your life on this turn.
Okay, fair enough. In that case, I will just hide, like, below the window.
Yeah, as an action, right?
If hiding is an action, then yeah, sure.
Well, you use your dash as your bonus action. Your
Yeah.
So, yep.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. So that's the end of my turn.
All right. From behind this house, another zombie who uses his speechless saunter. And moves here. And for some reason, Seraphim, you look around and you see a zombie flat out sprinting towards you.
Oh shit, we got a runner.
Indeed.
Oh, wow. That's an
It
interesting one.
sprints to you and uses its slam attack against you.
Wait, it didn't use its action to run?
No.
Okay.
They're
I
evolving.
will use my unsettling visage feature to give it disadvantage.
All right.
I can wait. I think I can. Do I put this on myself or on them? I think on them. 1 second. You can just normally roll now.
All right, let's see. Yeah. And like it runs to you and you turn towards it and your face goes all bubbly and it's like huh?
One of us.
And misses. Next up is something that moves from behind this building here, and another one fucking rushes towards Sir Godfrey and uses its attack. Who's playing Sir Godfrey today?
I have his sheet up. I'm
All
happy
right.
to do it unless somebody else wants to.
I'll do it.
You want to do it?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
You have a sheet up?
I do have a sheet up.
All right.
What did he roll?
13.
It's actually his AC, so it hits.
Poor Sir Godfrey. And
I could do this all day.
automatically misses with a natural. Oh no, he already hit, so it's the damage. So, thank God.
Ow.
4 damage.
I will get you for that.
Zombie 3 moves from under the cart and attacks the first thing he sees, which is Sir Godfrey. A 5.
It does not.
It does not hit.
I could do this all day.
From under this cart comes another zombie and moves 20 feet, the complementary movement he has. And from behind this house, a zombie flat out runs up to Lorem and slams him in the face. Lorem is 17.
It unfortunately hits.
There we go. A whopping 2 damage.
At all.
No, wait for it. Wait for the Constitution saving throw that you're inevitably about to do.
Well,
Mighties.
No, it's the zombies, isn't it? Assuming it's a zombie.
wait. Is there a saving throw?
I thought zombies did there's a consequence of them hitting you.
No, not these guys.
Oh, okay.
Like they can run.
Oh.
Like, that's enough,
Is that
right?
is that their party trick? Is it?
That's enough.
Can't run if they ain't got any legs.
Next up is a zombie that moves here. And
we're
it's
dealing with Puritans.
it looks at the guy in front of him to the north. No, to the north, and says, "Speed!" Zuck, you're standing inside this house. What
Yep.
do you do?
Did I hear backs at all?
Yeah, you heard backs.
I walked through this door.
Alright, you walk through this door and you see that this is what looks like an office.
I run. Does he have a desk up there?
He sure does.
I run up to his desk and try to hurry up and look for the will.
Alright, give me an investigation check.
Nice.
It's gonna take a while to sort through all these files. He has a lot of drawings of like weird contraptions. You see something that looks like a man with giant wings attached to his arms. It's really confusing. Really confusing. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright. What does Piccolo do?
Piccolo stays on my shoulder because he doesn't actually have any weapons to attack with.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have a death wish at the moment, so he'll stay where he is.
Alright.
Hang on, I have to click on him to pass his turn.
I think I can...
I can't pass his turn.
Yeah, I can.
Sir Godfrey,
Godfrey is going to return the favor to the one that tried to attack him. He will use his longsword. Does a natural one hit?
Let me check his... Which one did he attack? The one to the north or the one to the...
The one that hit him, the unknown, undead, hesitant demeanor one?
Yeah.
North.
Yeah, the one to the north. Alright. Let me
It was an 8.
check his character sheet. A natural one misses.
He's a level 16 spellcaster. That is a lot. He'll use his second attack to attack again. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does indeed hit.
He is angry and will try and take its head off. With a 16.
16 hurts it.
And as he passes his turn, he shouts, "Fly, you fools! I will hold them off."
Alright. And to the north, a zombie with a very moody grin moves to join the fight. Serve him.
Does this, what seems to be a tower, is that like relatively higher than the other buildings?
It is higher than the other buildings, indeed.
Okay. Seraphim will look up, and towards the undead in front of him, he will make this motion with his hand, like top down, and he misty steps to the top of the tower.
Alright, before you do, this guy gets an attack of opportunity.
Because I'm casting magic?
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't know, so go ahead.
You guys are at war with Strahd, just so you know. A 15.
I believe that just hits. Yeah.
All right. Do you have a concentration spell on?
Yes. The.
All right.
No, actually, the spiritual weapon isn't.
All right. You take 1 damage. +1, that's 2 damage.
Does these spells still work?
Read me the description of the spell real quick.
Misty Step. Briefly surrounded by silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
You're breaking up when you're talking.
I'm sorry. I'll move the thing
Yes,
closer.
thank you.
It says, briefly surrounded by silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet occupied space. And
You're still breaking up, but it sounds like your classic D100 roll if it's working or not.
okay.
Yeah, it still
77.
works. Still works. Critical success.
Okay, yeah. So he will teleport to the edge here that he can see, and then another. Wait. I can still cast a cantrip. So I will firebolt the knight. Well, no, he's not the immediate danger. I will help Lorem out here by casting a firebolt. Does a 21 hit?
Just barely hits. Yeah.
2d10 fire damage.
+9. Jesus.
That's 3 fire damage onto the undead, and after that he will move out of view, specifically, from whatever this shit is.
All right.
It says no.
Yes, I used my bonus action, so I cannot use it.
All right, Bax, you're up.
Is this one of the situations that the DM's a bit annoyed that we keep getting out of all the fights and is now just piled so much stuff on us we might actually all die?
No, this is just well, like I said, you're at war.
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally fine with this. This is yes. I'm going to cast Lightning Law on Lorem.
All right.
Where like a magical whip made of energy will appear, and I will whip him and pull him towards me, away from the unknown dead creature 20. Because he is moving involuntarily away from the creature, it does not get an attack of opportunity. The
All
only
right.
thing is I have to make a strength saving throw if Lorem does not allow this to happen.
Lorm,
I'll just allow it to happen.
In that
I'll
case,
allow it.
It's a cantrip, so I just literally whip him and then whip him towards me, and he'll come 10 feet my direction.
whip it good.
So if you put him right up beside me, I'll then say to him, "Get behind me!" And I shout, "Suck it!" And that's my turn.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Checks out. Moves here. And wait, let me just
Hang on, can I just put Aura of Protection on him real quick, because of fear he might die.
Sure.
Thanks. There you go, Lauren. Have some protection.
I'm just your meat shield now, aren't I? Am I the new Gary?
I tried to save you from that creature. What happens
know.
now is not my fault.
Thank you. But am I the new Gary
oh
now?
no, he moves here. Sorry. And uses his attack with his pole arm. A 23. Lorm?
23 hits.
All right. Okay. You take 1d10 plus 4 damage. That's 9. Get me a Constitution saving throw.
I was afraid that was gonna happen.
You got +4.
Yeah, you make it.
22.
You make
Go,
it.
baby.
No problem.
Thank you for the +4.
Indeed. And he takes a step back. Next up is zombie number...
Wait. Wouldn't Lorm get an attack of opportunity then?
No, because he was 10 feet out.
Yeah, it's a reach weapon.
Oh, okay.
It's almost like Strahd thought about everything.
Yeah, pole arms can be a real pain in the dick.
Real pain in the
Need to
scrotum.
get close with those.
Doesn't? Wait, Lorm, don't you have a polearm?
Here's a quarterstaff.
Or like a quarterstaff? Oh, okay, so quarterstaff isn't reach. Okay.
No.
Lorm has a shorter stick.
Hey.
Wow. I mean, okay.
Indeed.
It's not like we're comparing.
Maybe. This guy
Aren't we?
moves here. This strangely fat zombie, it like waddles this way. Lorm, Europe, what do you do?
Get behind me.
That was my initial plan, yes.
Oh, that would be an excellent idea for what I'm going to do.
I'm thinking fireball, maybe.
I don't have fireball,
Ah,
but I have
that's
something sweet.
Meteor.
all right.
Moving
Lord,
behind bags.
You're moving, so this guy gets an attack of opportunity. A
He's not
nine.
within range.
Yeah, 5 feet. Yeah, 19.
19 hits. These things pack a wallop.
Sorry.
That's 5 damage.
Eh,
You could have used your action to disengage in them, too.
He could have.
I could have. I forgot. And yeah, that's. I'm just gonna spend a key point on unarmored defense. There.
All right. Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Gold digging, disgusting lisp. Like, money, money. Moves here
You take my money.
and like, tries to attack Piccolo,
No! Piccolo's on my shoulder.
but Piccolo is wily, dodges the attack. I guess on a 9.
I honestly don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, his armor class is 33. Yep, he's fine.
What? All right.
His
Trish.
armor, no, it misses.
Lies.
It misses. Shh. I can't. If anything happens to Piccolo, I'll never live this down, right?
Trish.
I pop up back into the window or like look over the edge. Do I see the rope zombie? Or do I only see like what's in front of like on the actual street?
Well, you see the which was the rope zombie?
The rope zombie, the one.
Oh
all
no,
the way
you
on the
don't
left.
see like you basically see this and to here.
Right. Okay. In that case, let me just measure something.
Is it your staff?
I will cast sleep exactly there at second level.
Alright, let me see. Sleep there at second level.
So that would be 5d8.
Sure.
Wait, am I? What's the base? Where is the base? Oh no, sorry, 5d8 plus 2, so it's 7d8.
Alright.
So that's 34 hit points worth of sleep.
Alright. They're unfazed.
Wow, really? Oh, or they might. Wait.
I'll tell you.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, stupid.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
no.
not stupid. Like your character doesn't know. She just got these
Yeah, that's
these powers.
true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Role playing.
Indeed, yeah, indeed. That means that you get inspiration for this. Yeah.
Yep. Yay.
Yeah, I got inspiration. Good for me. This one waddles here. Which one is this one? Number 14. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did I think this was a good idea again?
Hey.
We're having fun.
We're having fun. We're having so much fun.
It's good. It's good.
Moves towards Bax. Tries
Don't you say it.
to hit Bax. Bax at 22.
22 actually hits.
Wow, it rolled a natural 19.
It does. It does. 22 hits. That's my AC.
Alrighty.
I shouldn't tell you that. I mean, my AC is 30.
Alright. You take 2 damage.
Ow.
Alright, number 26. Waddles this way. Can't attack or do anything. This dude tries to attack Sir Godfrey. A 9.
It does not hit.
Alright. This dude tries to attack Sir Godfrey. 6. Doesn't
that
hit.
Also misses.
Yes. Where does this guy go? 20 foot this way. Next
C doesn't
up.
work on my keyboard.
No, it's F. If somebody's
No.
going to die.
I have to say, C doesn't work on my keyboard.
Okay. This dude runs around towards Lorem. Shoot. And tries to attack Lorem.
Wait, wouldn't that be an attack of opportunity from me?
You can certainly try.
When it left round, right?
Well, it went just outside your reach, but you can certainly try.
No. You say no, it's fine. Oh, wait.
7, Lorem. Lorem? 7?
Sorry, doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Alright. Next up is this robed zombie. And it looks at Bax. And says, I will get you.
Okay.
I will get you.
Ah.
Yeah.
Friend of yours.
Yeah, you cut out on the loud volume again.
Actually,
Alright.
I was trying to be funny by saying okay. But yeah.
Okay.
Never mind.
Moves up.
It's like an
20.
old guy with a,
What?
like an old guy with a Zimmer frame coming towards you. Saying, I'm gonna get you.
I'm going. They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Looks at you, points at you, and you feel, for some reason, as your armor's getting warmer
Oh no.
and warmer and warmer
Toasty in here.
as you take 2d8
This is
fire
gonna hurt.
damage.
Okay, I need to do this.
Does it go on himself? Yeah, it goes on himself, I think, also, right?
That's the concentration check, probably. If it has a C in there.
Yes.
Yeah, it has a concentration check, so I will remove it from Bax.
No, you could put his concentration on me, and I just dismiss it. I don't concentrate on it anymore.
I don't
No, Bax. No.
I use all my actions. No, it's fine.
No, Bax.
Okay.
No. It was worth a try, indeed. All right. And that's its turn. Suck. What?
Hearing backs again,
Yeah.
I'll start walking back towards the exit.
what is it when you're walking?
Sauntering towards the exit. Right. Do you want to use your dash action or anything? Or
Oh, I'm good. It wasn't that far.
all right.
This fucking group. You guys make no sense.
Don't lump us all in with like.
With Joe.
Oh yeah. Right.
Joe, you want to step outside or wait
Yeah,
another
I'm gonna
round?
step outside.
Okay.
We're not gonna cash Joe outside? What the fuck?
I will say, Joe, that is the complementary movement you have.
Yep. Here's Zucky.
I'm just gonna, as I'm walking out and I see all these enemies, I just try to mentally prepare myself.
As one does.
For another level of exhaustion.
Piccolo,
I
what do you
got
do?
Joe. I got
Oh
you.
my god, that deserves inspiration. Like, oh my god, that was good.
I'll get you back up.
All right. Piccolo.
Piccolo will attempt to attack the one that attacked him, which is the gold digger.
All right.
Piccolo has, if I press F7, it should bring up. He has an advantage on an attack roll against a creature. At least one of the other baboon's ally is within 5 feet of the creature, and the ally isn't incapacitated.
All right.
I'm within 5 feet, and he is going to go for his attack. No, this is weird. Piccolo's sheet doesn't allow me to do it. It just says +1 to attack, so I'll just roll a d20 and see what happens.
Wait, which the gold digging? I can do it for you.
What, Piccolo's thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the gold digging Piccolo thing.
All right. He rolled a 13.
And does a 13 hit?
13 hits, so he bites him,
He does bite him.
and
Oh my god!
bites his head clean off. Basically.
What?
Right, okay, so we can all retire. Piccolo will deal with Strahd. It's fine.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know, but let's just let it happen because that was
Piccolo
quite-
just
You
cleaned
hit me on
his neck in twain.
I just heard Piccolo does a thing, and next thing was he takes his head off.
Yeah,
He bit his head
Piccolo.
off.
Yeah, Piccolo bit the zombie to his nerve and clean took his head off.
Don't let
Basically.
the tutu fool you. He's a level 20 fighter. I mean, he's insane. Oh my god.
He's a hex blade. He's a Hexblade Warlock.
Oh my god, that's
All
insane.
right. Is that Piccolo's turn?
Yeah, I don't see Moti
All right.
attacking his weapon class.
Sir Godfrey.
He'll
Piccolo's
just
satiated.
he will just continue to attack. Oh, hang on, that's another bloody sheet. He will continue to attack the one he was attacking before, which is the heinous demeanor. He again will attack with his Strahd. Apparently he has advantage. I don't know why he's got advantage.
Why would he have advantage?
I think it might be because I clicked on advantage for Piccolo. and it
Yeah,
hasn't
I
cleared it
think
in
so.
the-
Roll again, please.
Roll again, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, 24 hits indeed.
He will use a level 1 spell to put a smite on it.
If he does,
Yes.
he gets a slap in the face,
Okay.
but dodges it.
Okay. That's weird, but okay. He'll use a level 2 branding spite. And then he will swing for his attack, which is this one here.
Ooh, that's.
them apples?
Yeah.
And that's his gun. He's very happy that he managed to smite one of these undead. He's gloating.
As he should.
Does this zombie have a -1 for initiative? That's so funny.
Yeah, it's because of his moody grin.
He's not very
He's moody grin.
dexterous.
He's very moody. Like, sometimes moody people, they don't really feel like doing anything.
This explains so much.
Indeed. Ooh, does a 17 hit?
Who's he aiming for? Sorry, I didn't see.
Sir Godfrey.
God, I got a shot these bloody things down. Yes, it does.
Does a whopping 5 damage.
He did.
Serve him. Do your thing.
Yes. I need to draw a thing.
Draw it.
So what I want to do is I want to make a circle where I exactly hit those 2 undead in front of Bax and Lorem and King Zuck, like this. Is that legal for you?
No.
What do you mean?
You can have, in this case, the one in the north, but not the one down in front of Zuck.
That's fine. Okay, so Seraphim will bend over, stick his hand in his mouth, like convulse, like almost about to throw up, and he pulls out this green, sickening ball of light, and he throws it next to the night-looking figures, and it splashes into a 30-foot circle of sickening radiance. And you will have to roll stuff whenever their turn comes.
Alrighty.
And he is again going to like crouch down and hide out of view those people down there. And that's going to be his turn.
Alright. Baxi McGee.
Baxi McGee will just attack number 14, who is currently right in front of him with his sword.
Alright.
Does a 13 hit,
13 hits.
and he just tries to decapitate said monster in front of him.
It does.
And I lean over and I say, "Lorem, are you okay?"
I'm fine. Ish.
Okay. Stay safe. There's no time for chit chat. Stay safe. And that's Bax's turn.
Alright. What does he have to roll?
A con save.
What the hell
Checking.
is his con? Alright. What's the DC?
17.
Oh, he made it.
Okay. doo-doo-doo-doo. Then he's fine.
I know he is. Mighty fine. Takes a step forward. One step forward. Yep. So he attacks Bax. Bax a 19.
I am sorry to say it does not.
All right.
Close, but no cigar.
Close with no cigar. He tries again. A 15 also doesn't hit.
It does not know.
No. You see, like, green swirls around his head as, for some reason, his movements seem really fast. Really fast. Tries to, again, 27.
27 surprisingly hit, and there's nothing I can do to stop that.
Who would have known? Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution saving throw with a 21.
All right, you're all right.
Can't
Zombie,
save, please.
yeah. Let's see. Oh, Jesus Christ! These guys have high con.
Yeah.
He does not save.
In that case, he takes 4d10 radiant damage.
Jesus, what?
He is very dead.
Good. Otherwise, well, I'm not gonna spoil it.
No. That's okay. Don't spoil it. He has no way of getting up. All right. This guy uses his con save. What? 17. Does it save?
I think if you hit the DC, you save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. He also takes steps forward, and can he make this? Yeah. Tries to attack Zuck. Zuck, a 10.
Doesn't hit.
All right, he tries again on the upswing. 26.
Yep.
That hits. Give me a Constitution saving throw as you take 6 damage.
I don't think you're in range of me, Joe. I can't help you.
Now, you still save. You're all right. Strangely fat zombie.
Can't save, please.
16.
Fails.
Oh.
4d10 damage.
Damn, son.
Mm-hmm.
Very dead. Oh, wait. Did I... Oh, no. There you go. Wait. I'm deleting zombies left and right, but...
I think both of them were dead. There were 2 there, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Lorm.
I'm gonna attack undead, unknown undead number 20 with my quarterstaff. 19.
A 19 hits.
Alrighty then. That's 6 damage.
Alright.
Then I'm using my extra attack to attack it again.
Ooh.
27.
Oh, nice. Critical hit.
You are immune to critical damage for the rest of your turn.
Nice.
And it's dead.
It is.
That's basically, I'm gonna move a bit further backwards, just pressing my back against the shop. That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Fireball Trish.
Yes, I look through the window and I start to aim my short bow at the northernmost night until I notice that there's no real gaps in his armor and the area seems to be on fire. So I'm instead going to shoot the zombie with the speechless saunter. "28.
28 hits.
11 damage.
And he is dead.
And then I'm going to use my cunning action to hide again.
Alright.
And that will be my turn.
Zombie number 26 steps up, tries to attack the little monkey.
Did
Oh,
he
no.
not just see what happened to his friend that tried that?
And 18.
Yes.
Yes?
That would- I believe that hits Piccolo. I don't actually know what Piccolo's AC is.
Do
Did
you
it say
want-
at the top, I believe?
No. Oh, sorry. What was it?
It's 12.
Yeah, no, I see it. But I mean, what was the attack?
18?
Yes, that hits.
Alright, it takes... Oh, I didn't roll it. It takes 2 damage.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Piccolo cannot have more than 10 HP.
Ooh!
Piccolo,
Uh-oh!
Piccolo has 3 HP.
Ooh!
No!
No, he...
Oh.
How can he die with 2?
I don't know. He has 3 HP.
He already had
Oh!
2.
Like, he... It doesn't...
Oh, how
No, it
Oh,
doesn't...
no.
He didn't have... So,
No,
there
he
we
had
go.
He had a long rest.
2. No! Ow! Ah!
What the hell?
14?
It
No!
doesn't- It doesn't take away the temporary hit points first?
For
Maybe
some...
just adjust the temp.
Oh, here it says he has 2. There we
Doesn't-
go.
Yeah, in his sheet it says he has 3.
There we go. Alright. And that's Zombie 26's turn. Zombie number 3 attacks Sir Godfrey. 22. It hits. It hit the last time. 6 damage.
Oh, sorry, yes. Sorry, I was reading Piccolo's sheet. Yes, it hit.
Number 17 moves here, tries to attack Sir Godfrey. A 22 hits again. Again, 6 damage. The robed zombie.
Con save, please.
Con save. What's his bonus for con? 22.
He makes it.
He makes it. Indeed, he does. And Bax, you get another 2d8 fire damage.
Burn, baby, burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
Let's go with burn.
As this guy moves out of the range of this thing. Does he have 30 feet? Yep, he does. And that was his bonus action. Why does it say here? Oh, ooh, ooh. I did something wrong. No, I didn't. All right. He looks at Bax, Lorem, and Zucket. And says, "Fuck you!"
How poetic.
And casts shield on himself. Suck, what do you do?
Okay. I go for night number 4.
Before you do this, you get a glaive in your face. A 25, does it hit?
Yep.
Alright. You take 9 damage. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
It's for everyone, Joe. Oh my god, yes.
22. Alright. You try to move into this guy's space and you get a really painful glaive to your knee, which makes your speed become 0 for the rest of your turn.
Goddamn sentinel feet.
Yeah.
You're still within his range, though, aren't you?
Yeah, he's 10 feet. End it.
Right, what does Piccolo do?
Piccolo will attempt to eat the head off zombie number 26 to show him who the real daddy is.
Alright.
Piccolo is currently...
You want me to do it?
Yeah, I've targeted him if you don't mind doing the attack. He gets advantage as well because...
Well, a 17 hits either way.
Then roll the death dice. I love
Bites his head clean off.
Save the monkey.
Again.
Monkey has now killed more people than I do.
He's killed more people than I have. Piccolo, understanding that he is hurt, runs up onto the roof of
Yes.
the building, out
Yes,
of
Joey.
harm's way.
Yes.
Knowing that there's no more enemies close by, he can bite the head off.
Alright.
That is Piccolo's turn. I
Alright.
can't skip his turn.
Well, Sir Godfrey is up next.
So Godfrey is outmatched. Well, not outmatched. He's outmanned, but he will attack with furious vengeance in his heart against all creatures. I'm stalling because I need to press the right buttons. Of enemies near him, he's just going to go ham on their asses. He's going to go ham on their asses.
Well, a 9 hits, so...
Oh, a 9 does hit.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I assumed it didn't. I apologise. Then he will just straight up attack him with the longsword, which is this one here. And then he uses his other attack on Moody Grin. Longsword attack. 18.
18 hits.
And again,
Nice.
he just straight up hit him, and he spins around and says, "Oh, you sure you've made the right choices in life?" And that is his turn.
This guy's dead. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. Seraphim.
I have so many concentration spells. Something about.
You're breaking up again.
Oh, sorry. I have so many concentration spells. I need to do something about that.
No, you don't.
Seraphim is going to use Scorching Ray. Yes. On the rogue zombie. Even though he is shielded. Scorching Ray is 2nd level. That is 3 attacks. Does a 27 hit?
That hits.
Oh yeah. That is 2d6 fire damage. Does he fail his Constitution saving throw?
He does not fail.
Another attack. Does a 22 hit?
A 22. Wait, main tab. Yeah, hits.
Another one. Does he fail his con?
He does.
Yeah. Thank you, Sally.
There you go. Last attack on him. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Oh shit.
Even with shield.
Even with shield, yeah.
Jeez.
That is another 4 damage on him. And he is going to withdraw back behind the tower's edge, so to say.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Okay. That's gonna be his turn.
All right, Bax.
Do I visibly feel that my arm is starting to cool down?
Yeah.
So I can deduce that creature is no longer concentrating on me.
Yeah. Basically, you've felt the heat of metal before.
Okay, cool. In that case, I will ride up to. Now, do I though? Because I'll leave these two undefended. No, I stay where I am. I just move forward to attack Knight 6.
Right before you get to him, he, where is it? Gets to attack. Well, basically Gary,
Okay.
because you're on Gary, right?
I am. God, I really wish you'd forget that I'm on Gary, but yes, I am on Gary. I don't have a sheet up either.
Well, I'm guessing a 25 hits on Gary.
Shockingly, yes, it does.
All right. How much HP does Gary have?
I truly can't remember. For some reason, I don't have his sheet saved. I've got everybody else's sheet, but not his.
I'll tell you
I'd
now.
imagine it's
Yeah.
Probably not. Skeleton Warhorse is what you were using.
Yeah, it's not that high.
It is.
It is. He takes 10 damage. And roll me a d20, please.
A 3.
All right.
22 hit points.
Indeed. So he already took 10.
Okay.
And he takes another 7
17.
necrotic. And like one of his legs is broken. He cannot move again.
How close am I to this creature?
10, 15 feet? Yeah.
Even though I was moving forward for it to be within his range, yes?
Yeah, because the moment you move, it gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, but I still have to move in. What's his range? 10 feet? 15?
Yeah.
10, so...
Also con save.
Well, I have to con save.
Everyone.
Well,
Okay.
he didn't enter the area yet.
Yeah, I haven't got it yet. If I was to leap off Gary right now, could I make that distance onto Knight 6?
It sounds like a classic dexterity check.
Okay. I'd like to do that. Upon doing it, I will use my bonus action to dismiss Gary to save him the pain. See, I do care about Gary. Dexterity check or dexterity save?
Check.
Somebody knows what aura protection is, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A 16.
You leap off of Gary. And as you do, Knight 4 gets an attack of opportunity.
Of course he does.
A 13 doesn't hit, but give me a Constitution saving throw, Sal.
Yes.
What do I have to beat? 17.
Yes.
29.
29 is enough.
So I leap at Knight 6
Mm-hmm.
and attempt to restrain him.
Oh, good luck.
Or at least trying to, I don't know. I can't attack him. I don't know what I'm trying to do at this point. I'm trying to, like, cover his eyes. Trying to blind him.
All right.
However you want that to play out.
Well,
Because all I've done so far is move and use a bonus action.
move and jump and dismiss Gary.
Yeah, well, dismiss Gary's bonus action. Would
Yeah.
you say jumping is an action?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, fine. In that case, that's my turn. But I am on his head. He's big knight, isn't he? He's like...
He is.
Yeah, so I'm kind of on his shoulders.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Con
He...
save, please.
Indeed. 19.
Oh, makes it.
Uh-huh. He uses his pole arm to swack you off of his shoulder. Tries to, even. 25. Bax?
Sorry, I was... being
25
distracted.
hits, right?
It hits me.
Yeah.
No, I use my reaction to cast shield.
All right.
Nice,
I got-
nice.
I got distracted by boobs.
Tries to hit you again. A 28.
Oh my god! Really?
He rolled a
27.
natural
He
20.
does. Yeah,
He rolled a
27
natural
is
20.
My AC. Yeah, 28.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Critical even.
Roll on the wild magic table.
No.
Let's not.
That can be a lot.
Yeah, it could be fun though.
All right, let's do it. Tables. Wild. Wild magic. Surge. Wild magic
Yeah.
table. Yeah.
Yeah, the search table is the same thing.
A 3.
Is that the fireball on your face?
No. 1d6 flumps controlled by the DM appear. But the flumps are like the things that don't do anything.
Nice.
So let's not.
Dodos.
Indeed, let's not.
Let him roll some con saves.
Bax, you take quite a wallop to the head.
Holy.
While you take 20 damage, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, Joby.
It's okay. But there's 17.
On thin ice, Joby. On thin ice.
It's fine.
Next up is knight number... Oh, no, wait. Shit. This guy has multi-attack.
What? He just attacked twice.
I know, but he's hasted. Doesn't hit. Alright. Knight number 4.
Con save, please.
God damn it. Fucking con saves.
Please, just suck it for once.
22.
Oh
God
my
damn
God.
it.
I used an inspiration to make you roll that with disadvantage.
15.
Yes! Oh, which one is it? Number 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it takes 4d10 radiant damage.
23 damage.
Light damage.
Then
Fucked.
it takes a level of exhaustion.
Wow.
And
Wait,
it
what?
sheds a green light. So it's impossible for it to be invisible as well.
Sal,
Nice.
I love you, but this is information I could have used before jumping into this circle.
Well, I couldn't really.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So he has 1 level of exhaustion.
Yes. And as we get to level 3 exhaustion, this is gonna stack fast.
Indeed, it will. Before anything happens, Bex, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw again. 29.
Right. The guy to the north, south, Knight 4, looks at you funny, and you're like, dude. Indeed. Tries to attack you. 27?
Yeah, 27 is my AC until my turn, so yes, that will hit.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. All right.
No,
Tries to hit you again. 19 doesn't hit, right?
doesn't hit, no.
All right. Lorm, your last turn. Before you die. Or go offline, one of the two.
Girlfriend is feeling sick, so I'm gonna take her out then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna rush towards roped zombie over here.
All right, while you do this, give me a con check.
Saving throw or just a check?
Sal?
For the Sickening Radiance,
Yep.
con save. But, I mean, he could easily...
Well,
Okay,
Or-
maybe you don't want to.
indeed, you failed.
Why didn't you go around the circle?
Because I wasn't thinking straight.
Oh.
Well, you were
Here we
thinking
go.
very straight.
Haven't you already got a level of exhaustion as well? Well, welcome
Yeah.
to level 2. Assuming
Um,
the 4d10 don't kill you, which they will.
They
I
didn't.
already did it. And you add 1 level of exhaustion, but I think it's better if you do it, DM, because the level 2 is different.
Yeah.
Or, oh wait, I could do it actually. Yeah, carry on. I'll take care of it.
All right. You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Lorm.
I will attack him with my quarterstaff.
Well, just so you know, the moment you step here, what's your range again for speed?
45.
45. So it's 20 now. So
No.
you're stuck here, basically. Here.
Great. I'll just stand still and rethink my life's choices for a second.
No! Dash
move.
and move out of the circle. Oh.
Also, this guy gets an attack of opportunity, by the way.
Right.
But misses.
How far can I dash at this point?
20 feet?
20 feet. Then I'm dashing towards the rotten pumpkin patch.
All right.
I can just imagine you charging into the enemy and then just like veering away.
I wish you all a good night.
Yes, you too.
Later.
Night.
Trish.
I pop up from behind the cover.
Mm-hmm.
And I see the knight with backs on his shoulders. And I think I'm not gonna risk that. I'm just gonna fire an arrow at the fancily robed zombie.
Mm-hmm. That
21.
hits. Ooh.
10 damage.
You take
Right.
his face right off.
Arrow goes like through the back of his skull,
Ugh.
out through the mouth.
All right. And
I
as you
will
do
use
this, you see him stand up and wink at you.
I wing back,
All right.
and I use my cunning action to hide, and I go like behind the window.
Right, zombie number 3 tries. Well, he doesn't do the damage first. He tries to attack first. 20,
It hits.
2 damage. The roped zombie looks at again Lorm, Bax and Zucket, and says, "Fools!
Wow, suck.
Wait, why does it says for this guy that his con save is 0? That's not right.
For who?
Well, his saves is charisma 0. That's not right.
Who's? The rogue guy.
Yeah, should be 10.
It's his modifier plus his what's it called?
Base, right?
I think it's 10 plus his skill modifier plus his ability modifier, like plus 2 or 3 depending on his
Yeah,
level.
so that should be 0. So it should be 10 because his charisma is 10. He's a ordinary looking guy. So that means that Lorm saved, Back saved, but Zuck didn't save. Zuck,
It's not a burn metal thing again, is it?
you feel like you are not good enough. Zuck, what do you do?
Well, with the overwhelming feeling of not being good enough, I dash this way
Mm-hmm.
and then finish it off there.
You're gonna go write your diary.
Yep. Put this in my journal.
All right. What does Piccolo do?
Piccolo blinks shit at number 6. No, Piccolo doesn't do anything.
All right. Sir Godfrey.
Oh, crap, I didn't mean to pass his turn. Godfrey will attack zombie number 3 because it's the one that's in front of him.
All right. Let me just move the turn towards Godfrey. We're still in round 4. Why doesn't it work?
Can I roll? Do you want me to wait?
Yeah. No, yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
Oh.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh.
He literally cleaves him in two, just towards straight down from the top of his head,
Twain.
right down in the middle, and say, "Get some." Fucking dirty one, Jesus Christ. And he then just starts moving towards the red zombie,
Perfection. That is 30 feet.
Indeed.
and then he uses other action to attack his multi-attack to attack this one.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 16 hit,
It hits.
and he will put radiant damage on it,
Good.
feeling that maybe radiant damage might be something that could help keep this thing from getting back up again. And then he rolls his attack, which is
Zuck
that
about
one.
to feel better.
That one. Does he stay down?
Yes.
He does.
He needed to whiff if it wasn't radiant damage.
Yeah.
And he needed to roll a 40 on a d20.
Nice. And that is Godfrey's turn.
All right.
I can't pass his turn at the moment, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Well, I can. Sal, we'll pick up your turn next week.
Awesome.
Thank you all for a lovely session.
This went a lot better than I assumed it would.
When they started coming out, like,
Yeah.
just constantly, when we're outnumbered 3-1, I thought, yeah, okay, we're not going to survive this. That's good fun, though.
It
I
sure was.
thoroughly enjoyed the entire session.